Hey everyone, Justin Rufai here. And let me tell you, when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, we're talking power levels that are over 9,000. We've seen epic clashes that shatter planets, transformations that defy the limits of power, and heroes pushed to the very brink. But even in a world of Super Saiyans and planet-busting beams, some of the most powerful moments in Dragon Ball Z aren't about raw strength, they're about raw emotion, that's right. Even in a show filled with some of the toughest characters imaginable, we've seen the toughest warriors shed tears. Moments that remind us beneath that hardened exterior beats the heart of someone who's loved, lost, and fought with all their might. So today we're taking a look at the moments that had us reaching for the tissues. Get ready to relive the scenes that prove even in the face of unimaginable power, it's the strength to cry that truly makes us human. Our first tear-jerking moment takes us back to the battle against Frieza on planet Namek. Vegeta, the Saiyan prince, a warrior whose pride was as boundless as his power, lay broken and defeated at the hands of Frieza. This wasn't just a physical defeat, it was the shattering of Vegeta's ego, the realization that despite his relentless training, Frieza remained a level beyond his reach. As Vegeta lay there, battered and bruised, something incredible happened. Tears streamed down his face, not tears of physical pain, but tears of utter defeat. He cries out to Goku, the last hope of the Saiyan race, to avenge their fallen people, to crush Frieza and fulfill the destiny that Vegeta himself so desperately craved. This scene is incredibly powerful because it shows us a side of Vegeta we'd never seen before. This proud warrior, who had spent his life striving for power and dominance, was reduced to tears, revealing the depth of his pain and frustration at his own limitations. It's a reminder that beneath that tough exterior, even the most hardened warriors carry the weight of their past and the burden of their failures. Next, we travel back in time to the Saiyan saga, where we witness the ultimate sacrifice. Picture this: Nappa and Vegeta, Saiyan invaders from a distant planet, have arrived on Earth, bringing with them unimaginable destruction. Piccolo, the stoic and ruthless Namekian warrior, finds himself in a desperate situation. Gohan, the young son of his arch-rival Goku, is in mortal danger from Nappa's devastating attack. In that heart-stopping moment, Piccolo makes a choice. He throws himself in front of Gohan, taking the full force of Nappa's attack. As Piccolo lays dying in Gohan's arms, a single tear rolls down his cheek. It's a tear of acceptance, of love, and of a bond forged in the fires of combat. He reveals to Gohan that the young Saiyan was the first person to ever treat him like a friend, shattering the hardened exterior he'd built around himself. Now let's talk about Frieza. This galactic tyrant, known for his ruthlessness and cold-blooded demeanor, seemed utterly incapable of tears. But during his final showdown with Goku on the crumbling planet Namek, Frieza's composure cracks, revealing the raw emotions simmering beneath. Goku, having ascended to the legendary power of a Super Saiyan, pushes Frieza to his absolute limit. As the battle rages, Frieza finds himself on the back foot, his power waning, his hopes of victory slipping away. It's then that we see something shocking. Tears of frustration well up in Frieza's eyes, a potent mix of anger, desperation, and the realization that he, the self-proclaimed Emperor of the universe, is about to be defeated. These tears are not a sign of remorse or empathy, but rather a raw, primal scream against the injustice of his impending defeat. They show us that even the most heartless villains are driven by emotions, and that for someone like Frieza, defeat is not just an end to their ambitions, but a blow to their very core. Moving on, we encounter a character whose quiet strength and unwavering resolve left an unforgettable mark on Dragon Ball Z Android 16. Built for destruction, Android 16 develops a deep respect for life, particularly the beauty and fragility of nature. During the Cell games, Android 16 engages in a fierce battle with Cell, putting his life on the line to protect his friends and the planet. Despite his best efforts, Android 16 is brutally crushed by Cell, his mechanical body broken beyond repair. In his final moments, Android 16, with tears in his eyes, pleads with Gohan to unleash his full power and protect the world he had grown to love. He urges Gohan to fight for the bird song, for the rustling leaves, for all the precious things that make life worth living. Our final stop on this emotional roller coaster takes us to the god of destruction himself, Beerus. This deity, with the power to obliterate planets on a whim, is feared throughout the cosmos. Yet even a being of Beerus's immense power can be moved by the simple pleasures of life. During his visit to Earth, Beerus is introduced to the wonders of human cuisine. He devours dish after dish with gusto, his gruff exterior slowly melting away with every delicious bite. Then it happens. Beerus tastes something so unbelievably delicious that it brings tears to his eyes. These are not tears of sadness or anger, but tears of pure, unadulterated joy. This simple act of enjoying a meal reminds us that even the most powerful beings are capable of experiencing the same basic human emotions. And there you have it, folks. Proof that even in the high-octane world of Dragon Ball, where power levels soar and battles rage, it's the moments of vulnerability that truly resonate. These instances of raw emotion remind us that even the most hardened warriors, the most ruthless villains, and even the gods of destruction are not immune to the power of feelings. It's these moments of vulnerability that make them relatable, that make us empathize with them, and that ultimately make them feel real. So I gotta ask, which of these tear-jerking moments hit you the hardest? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more epic Dragon Ball content. Until next time, stay powerful.